I do have a second replay as well to cast from Soundo, but I'll save that one for Asher because he kind of requested Asher to cast that one just because of how much nonsense there is. He wants to make Asher mold a little bit.
I like it.
So I won't deny Soundo of that. I won't deny him.
Sounds good to me. But yeah, I am ready when you are, Light. We are going to cast this game. Give me the countdown, and we're actually on 50 ping, so we can time it properly.
Let's go, Bobby. Let's go. Okay, I need a moment as I'm loading into it myself. I'm just getting casting tool ready. Again, for those wondering, this is just a viewer submitted replay. You know, a regular from our channel, So don't roast him too hard. I believe around the leagues of Plat 1 D3, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe, Light. You're wrong, and this is actually top tier Grandmaster.
Oh, true. 6K on the NA ladder. Sorry, 6K on the Korean ladder, actually.
NA, oh my god. Like, 7K on the European ladder. But ready when you are, my friend. Give me the signal.
Let's go, Papi. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Bam! And here we go. Oh no, are you looking at the top left or the bottom right?
Top left.
Spawning in the top left. We have got the poor soul in this game, the underdog, the NPC, I guess you may. It is D1IDO Wazza.
Name a more like Aussie ID with the name and the clan. Oh my god.
Oh, damn, like.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Babylon, we have the blue Zerg player from the land of the Americas here, representing Dave Tester's clan, Kirktown. It is Arjsk8ter.
What is it, Kirktown?
Yeah, Kirktown. Yeah, that's Dave Tester. It's there's like a squirrel or something as like the clan tag.
Oh.
Yeah,
I was wondering what it was. I always thought it was like, you know, some Korean players.
Oh,
like Korea Kongtown or something. But like, we've got spawning pool, we have gas, we have base, but we only have 14 drones. What is going to happen here? Like,
I am curious. As Arjsk8ter, he did go for a hatch first, but he went for a hatch pool gas opener. A little bit of an interesting arrangement of initial buildings. Not necessarily the most standard setup, but yeah, he technically did go hatch first. It's okay. It's okay.
It is hatch first. I agree. You know, people say, you know, you could come back and people say, well, you know, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing, Zergs? And you say hatch first, and technically this is a hatch first. Technically a 12 hatch is a hatch first.
True.
People need to be more specific.
Yeah. And on the other side of things as well, there's something really, really weird going on, by the way. We had our second pylon being thrown down as a part of the wall for Wazza, and I believe there are 2 holes in this wall as well, and he's going Zealot first. Like, this Wazza is both a scarred individual in ZvP, but also just a really interesting setup as well.
Yeah, the Zealot pops out, looks left, looks right, realizes what is going on with this wall. What are the pillars? Turns to the right as well, but no, it's got to have its, you know, this is like when it's your first day on the job and they say, plug the hole, but there's like 50 holes.
Yeah, just get to work, and you're like, but I don't, what's my job? God. So yeah, really interesting. It was still a gate expand technically from Wazza, so like an economic opener, but he is throwing down a pretty fast second gateway here, so this is going to eat into and delay his tech overall, whether it was going to be a Stargate or a Twilight Council. Arjsk8ter, yo, I love his Overlord pathing, by the way. He went in behind the natural and is going into the main. It's beautiful, pathing. Oh.
Yeah, this is actually something I've seen Cyril do.
Yeah.
And I must say that Cyril's probably seen an Arjsk8ter replay and copied it. Because, yeah. Oh, there's even those little what are they on the left? Dogs? Bears? Moopies?
Yeah.
Oh my god, like Moopy. Who comes up with these names?
The intern at Blizzard.
The intern's goldfish that's just left at the computer desk. But yeah, if we have a look at Arjsk8ter, we've got a Baneliness out to finish. We have 3 gases and a lair.
Ooh.
We're gonna have a bit of some gassy action going on, like more gas than a Thursday night at Taco Bell, my friend.
Have you had Taco Bell in Australia before?
Once I have.
True.
You know when I had it late?
The
land
Vegas.
you didn't come to.
Yeah. True. Shout out to Bris Vegas land, the place to be if you want some Taco Bell. But yeah, you're right. This is a little bit inefficient from Arjsk8ter. He did prioritize these gases, and he doesn't really have the drone count to properly saturate them at the moment. But at the same time, I don't blame him for being a little bit weirded out just because of the opener as well from his opponent. We can see that there are 2 holes in this wall and they are being plugged up. And Wazza went for a robo first. He's going double robo. Oh my god.
Double robo. I feel like I've seen. Didn't we cast a game where someone made like 4 robos as Arj?
We did. How does he keep fighting these people?
This is when you repress a memory because it was so painful, and then you just.
I remember, for those wondering, it's on YouTube. It's Arjsk8ter. Both Chase and I were able to cast it maybe a year ago, and he went up against a guy who was making 4 immortals at a time. It was crazy. 4 immortals at a time. 4 immortals at a time. Well, this guy's got no immortals at a time. Unfortunately, a bit of a supply block kind of stifling the. We have a Spire as well, which honestly is probably the best possible tech choice here for Arj. Two-base Spire, it kind of hard counters what our Protoss is doing here, right? Yeah, 100%, mate, because the Immortals don't shoot up, we don't have a Twilight Council for Blink, we don't have a Stargate for Phoenixes, Wazza is not set up whatsoever to deal with mutas, so Arjsk8ter, he did, with his Overlord Scout, he did see the Robo Opener, so yeah, he was able to correctly deduce that this would be a really good kind of follow-up to what he did scout. We'll see if he can kind of sustain himself here. He does have all 4 gases, you know, he is going to be saturating his 3rd soon, I imagine. But Arjsk8ter isn't banking up his gas, he's actually spending quite a bit of it on other things. Yeah, it looks like it's a bit of a safe kind of safe Spire. You kind of want to make sure you're safe on the ground before you commit to going into the air. He does have, you know, still a bit of a reasonable gas bank considering he is at only 38 drones. It's a super fast Spire here. We have Wazza taking a 3rd base himself. There's Immortals and Sentries just chilling. Yeah, unfortunately, again, the supply block slowing down this Immortal production, but Muta's now popping 4 on the way. Like that's almost more. This is gonna be the same amount of mutas as Immortals soon. I think it's still Immortals finish. You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. As the mutas are on the way again. For those wondering, typically when we're gonna be rushing mutas like this, we want to preserve our gas, and we do see Bailing speed finishing up and Roach speed finishing up. Gas that could have otherwise been invested into more mutas. But it does make sense, as you were saying, Arjsk8ter. It feels like he just wants to be really safe. Like he wants to have the ability to make ground units if he needs them. As some Spotterlings do confirm the 3rd, and they also get an eye on the army of Wazza. That they do too, and yeah, these sentries building up quite a bit of energy. This is Immortals as well. It looks like Wazza's just gonna, you know, absolutely dominate and assault the ground, and Arj is just thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna, you can have the ground, I'm gonna have the 3rd dimension, I'm gonna have the air. We've got Wazza's playing 2D StarCraft, we have Arj playing 3D. True. There you go, mate. There you go. It's coming right at you. But yeah, he's also going to be investing in his ground upgrades as well. We have plus on melee and plus on range on the way. So again, this feels very middle of the road for Arjsk8ter. And if you are watching this, or when you do end up watching this cast, do you recommend kind of picking one lane? As this muted cloud could be a lot more threatening, and we could also be quite more active in dealing damage as well, because again, Wazza is so heavily underprepared for this. Yeah, and Wazza, he's just kind of chilling at home. He's got 17 workers about to saturate the 3rd base. No gas is taken there, and we just have in the main base. It's like you know when like all the hermit crabs kind of meet up and they all like change shells. They like change shells. Yeah. It's kind of like that. Just hanging around waiting for more crabs to come and swap around. The Twilight Council going down now.
don't think Arj has kind of shown off this the mutas yet. Actually, the spire was scouted by some observer, cheeky observer,
True.
the Haluk. Well, the Haluk, yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. What kind of army do we kind of have here from Arj? It's a Roachling Bane on the ground, right? That's pretty standard. The mutas is interesting though.
Yeah, like this is a pretty solid army, as you were saying. It's just something that I wish AsherBro was a little more active with, specifically with these mutas. Like, they're such an amazing harassing tool, and as the game goes on longer, they're gonna run out of, like, the window is closing. You know, we can see double Stargate on the way because the Spire was eventually scouted by the observer, and he sees that the Spire is researching, so he knows that there is gonna be a commitment to the mutas. So yeah, AsherBro, there was so much potential for damage. These mutas could have just ended the game straight up. They could have just gone in, killed like 2 mineral lions, and it would be over. But because it's being a little bit too passive with them, Wazza is keeping up in a way, or is going to be able to keep up.
I mean, he could have ended the game, lad, but that wouldn't have, then
we wouldn't be casting.
I'm expecting something huge to be happening here very soon. So. Let's see, oh my god, a Bane run by. Look at the reaction time though. The Immortals just. Oof. Immortals say, get out of here. This is
how many Immortals? We have 10 Immortals, mate. We have 10 Immortals.
We do have 10 Immortals. Like, that's almost more Immortals than Banes, right?
That's crazy.
Actually, yeah. That was all the Banes.
That's crazy. That's crazy. 10 Immortals gonna chunk away at any kind of roach composition. And now the mutas are moving out. Now they're being active. But at this point, we already have Phoenix production because we have triple Stargate Phoenix production. But it looks like Wazza is stopping here at only 2 Phoenixes. So there's still a window for Arjsk8ter.
There's still a window indeed, light, and we actually see these mutas trying to get a bit of damage done. He is taking up the hive, getting upgrades as well. Some pretty good, solid all-rounded play. 3 Stargates cranking out Phoenix. Phoenix Immortal, not a unit comp you see kind of often, but the Phoenix is the air-to-air superiority. The Immortal, well, it's in the name. It is a ground-to-ground assault strider.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how this engagement kind of goes as the mutas come into the natural base.
Yeah, here we go. Probes are falling left and right here. The entire mineral line does go down. The Phoenixes reveal themselves, but there is no Phoenix range, and 1 Phoenix goes down immediately.
Yeah, it does too. There's this base at the top also getting taken out by the roaches, but the mutas free reign. There's only a few pylons here, and he might actually be able to deactivate all 3 base. 3 Stargates, 2 go down. So much damage getting done, and there are some Phoenix coming to help out, but is there enough? Like, Wazza is going to need to micro for the gods here.
He's going for a base trade. Let's go. We do see the roaches hitting the 3rd base of Wazza, and Wazza gives up on his own bases. He's going across the map with his 13 Immortals.
Yeah, he is too. There's so many Immortals. Like, he's like, the dredges of this army, these roaches and lings getting cleaned up. How does he kind of phase this? He's going to retreat in the main. +2 is going to finish, but unfortunately 2 roaches with +2 do not stand up to 13 Immortals. It looks like he is going to be coming back to these roaches and lings. It's going to be a close fight, like, but here we go. The Phoenix attacking the mutas. How's this engagement going to unfold? A huge surround.
A huge surround, but you know what? The mutas are being distracted right now by those Phoenixes. We do see lings and roaches coming in from both ends. The Immortals, there are 13 of them, but they're not immortal.
Not immortal. Oh, it's a link soak up the damage. The roaches adding with that +2 attack, and the Phoenix. It does actually, force the Phoenix to micro quite a bit, which leads to the army not being kind of recalled or protected at all. And Wazza just doesn't call GG. He just leaves. He is done for. And Arjsk8ter. Is it Arjsk8ter? He's got an 8 in his name on Twitch, right?
On Twitch, he has an 8. Yeah.
Arjsk8ter takes the victory in a pretty incredible game, honestly.
GG. How does he keep finding these players that go mass immortal? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, lad. I don't know. I don't want to run into them. They can stay hidden.
GG. Well played. Congratulations to Arjsk8ter for taking that game. And yeah, there were some definitely some windows that he probably could have taken advantage of earlier. I'm always so fascinated by some of these lower league players, and like I kind of like I respect like the thought process behind the army composition.
They make their own armies.
Yeah, you were saying it yourself. You're like, hey, the immortal, they can kill everything on the ground, and then the Phoenixes, they shoot up like Phoenix Immortal. It makes sense. And a commitment like that is insane, and I'm sure he can find a lot of success as well in his league. Unfortunately, the mutas were something that he was not prepared for, and I'm sure Arjsk8ter, if he didn't go for Aspire when he did, if he didn't invest into mutas the way that he did, he would have had a much harder time against that kind of army, and of course, he wouldn't have been forced all in, but GG. GG.
Yeah, no, it really was an army where you just kind of you hope you don't get attacked and you just build up to the ultimate. It's a very supply efficient army. Unfortunately, as you said, some really good multitasking by Arjsk8ter to capitalize on the. The Phoenix are reasonably mobile, but they can't deal with the ground, and the Immortals are hard hitting, but they can't really deal with Ling run, Bane run bys or Roach thing attacking the top and harassment at the bottom. He really did stretch his opponent thin, and it really taxed the APM. It taxed the APM of any player, but especially with this kind of unit comp, it's tricky to hold.
It is quite tricky to hold, even amongst the best of them, So yeah, now there's another replay out there for Cyril to study. So I'm sure he's going to be able to learn a little bit more from Arjsk8ter, and yeah, a solid game overall, solid game. For those wondering, of course, we do kind of leave things open for some viewer replays. We do cap it. I think we cap it at like 3 max per broadcast because we don't want things to get too out of hand. But yeah, thank you so much to Arjsk8ter, and I'm sure we'll be seeing some more. Oh no, he's in the chat right now. He's in the chat. There you go.
He is indeed. GG. Congratulations, my friend. Hope you enjoyed the cast. Always fun at casting Arjsk8ter's replays.
Yeah. We can see him in the chat. He's like, I've been hurt too much from Protoss all-ins.
Yeah.
I think we can both relate to that. We can relate.
100%. Light, have you seen my win rate this season?
Do I want to see it? Do I want to?
Yeah, you do. Hold on. I'll log in. You can show the people.
Oh no!
Look at my win rate this season. See if I can even log in.
Show me, Papi. Show me.
Look at my ZvP win rate.
Oh no!
Build the narrative. Why we still have viewers here that can pass on this knowledge. Wait, why can't I log in?
Oh god.
Oh, I'm in. Oh, hacker man.
Let's go.
You go, Light.
Arjsk8ter telling us in chat, any ladder, Plat 1 League, let's go.
Plat 1 is Korea Grandmaster confirmed. But yeah, no. Interesting. Very, very, I don't know, maybe it's just because we're so used to the strategies that we cast. It's just refreshing to see people come up with their own strategies, as you said.
Yeah. I love it.
Read it and weep, like, read it and weep my race report.
Oh god. Okay, let's have a look here. Race reports. No. Oh, Papi. It's okay. You haven't played that much, to be fair, but
oh my god, I don't want to play more at this rate.
Do you want me to show this on stream?
You can show let the truth come in.
Okay. This is a chase on the ladder. His ZvP is 11% win rate, 9 losses and 1 win. Sorry, 8 losses and 1 win.
8 losses. Don't shift the narrative too much.
True. It's okay, Papi. It's okay.
I think it's just because I play Leo Russia and Sephiron.
True.
And Response and all the hard players. That's my excuse.
They're very cheesy. They're very aggressive. Yes.
They're very better than me. That's the main issue.
Smurge, Papi. Smurge. It's all good, Papi. It's all good. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for tuning in. Thank you so much for the support as well. With that, we're going to be concluding the broadcast for tonight. We do have another cast tomorrow, so in less than 24 hours, if you want more Cranky Duckling action, ESL Open Cup Asia at 1 p.m. AEST is going to be upon us, where you can see some more Korean action. Dark, Cure, Hero, if you want some Creator, Classic, sometimes even Solar and Dongregu. If you want some of these amazing players coming at you, be sure to be a part of that tomorrow.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
I'm going to put you on the spot. Can you cast with me tomorrow, Papi? Can you cast it?
Tomorrow?
Are you available?
Right. I'm just going to say probably not. Wait, what time is it?
1 p.m. 1 p.m. But you don't have to cast a start.
I'll see if I wake up.
Yeah. You can cast the semis if you want, like later on. It's okay.
I'll just come in for the final of the grand final.
True. But yes, thank you so much for all the love. Thank you so much for all the support. We do appreciate it. Again, our next cast is tomorrow for ESL Asia. The next GPO is in 2 weeks. If you want to support us there, you can for the next Grand Platypus Open. Fun fact, Gogo Joey just messaged me and he said that in the next GPO, Nice said that he would play. Oh.
Nice. Ooh. Wait, can Rex play?
Yeah, he can. Tell him, message him, Papi. Tell him.
It wouldn't be a nice playing in a tournament without Rex getting beaten by him in the semi-final.
You're so mean.
It's true, okay, it's true.
You're pushing the ZvP narrative, mate. Unwinnable, Papi, unwinnable. Oh, God. So I wish to see the rest of you there. Until then, Chase, why don't you let the people know where can they find more of you?
Here, at the Cranky Ducklings. Because I haven't streamed enough to kind of plug it, because... one day I was thinking of streaming some Zoo Tycoon, actually.
Oh, that sounds like a really chill game. Yeah.
It is a fun game. Yeah. I'm just make a zoo full of tigers and then get rid of the walls when the zoo gets busy.
There you go, mate. There you go. I like how the chat is catching on to the narrative, by the way, because hey, you do have 11% win rate against Protoss, but you have 87 against Terran.
Oh my god! Like, I swear the chat, nothing gets past them.
I don't like this, Papi. Don't like this.
Look, if Zerg's Imp vs Terran is the narrative that I have to take to say that I suck versus Protoss, I'll take it. Okay.
Oh my god. But yeah, check out Chase, !Chase in the chat, and you can get a link to his Twitter, to his Wikipedia page, to his Twitch as well, where I'm sure Chase will be streaming at some point, whether it's Ladder or even Zoo Tycoon or something else. So be sure to be a part of that. Meanwhile, you can follow me at !_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. I do stream throughout the week. I won't be streaming over the weekend because we're casting. We've been busy casting, and it's not the wisest choice to stream and ladder in the middle of all of that. But maybe starting Monday, I'll be going back to laddering on stream. Some Zerg gameplay if you're interested. Otherwise, if you only want the Cranky Duckling casting, then !socials in the chat for all things Cranky Ducklings: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We have a YouTube channel where we upload on a daily basis, and we also have a Discord server where you can join us and you can interact with us outside of just Twitch.
You can indeed. I'm sorry. I agree.
Yeah, thank you, Buffy. Thank you. With that, thanks so much everyone for watching. Thanks so much for the support. Chase, do you have anything you want to say before we head off for the night?
We have actually got starting soon. I think it's it's that Games Without Borders, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Starting soon.
True.
Yeah, make sure you tune into that one. I think it starts at about, what is it, like, is it an hour from now?
Oh, 12
Under
minutes.
an hour from now?
12 minutes.
Oh, 12 minutes. Oh my, Bunny vs. Skimio. Yeah.
Oh, Chase, are you gonna stop?
Start what?
Never mind. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Like, I have no idea what you're talking about, okay?
Okay. But yeah, check out Gamers Without Borders. It does start in a couple of minutes, so be sure to support some of the other tournaments going on right now. Spread the love, spread the support. Meanwhile, stick around because we're going to be raiding another StarCraft 2 streamer. Give them a chance. Who are we going to raid? I don't know. Give them a chance.
I'm going to pick, okay?
Oh. Okay.
Pick everyone. Everyone, you get a raid. You get a raid Shadow Legends. Sorry.
That was bad. That was awful. That was
so kind of you.
God damn it. Florencio is streaming right now. We can give some love to Florencio, to some of the Protoss cheese out there that, supports the narrative that Zerg can't win. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Oh, there it is. True, it's a false narrative. Zerg can always win. But with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow for ESL Asia. Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye.